Have you ever wondered why two doctors might give completely different diagnoses for the same patient? Or why some judges hand down harsher sentences in the afternoon than in the morning? What if the decisions that shape our lives, whether at work, in courtrooms, hospitals, or boardrooms, are not just influenced by personal bias, but by something even more insidious? Could it be that our decision-making systems are riddled with invisible inconsistencies that go unnoticed, yet wreak havoc on fairness, accuracy, and efficiency? Welcome to the world of noise, a hidden force that affects everything, everywhere, and everyone. Are you ready to uncover the chaos behind the decisions we trust? In Noise, the authors explore a profound, yet often overlooked flaw in human judgment: the prevalence of variability where consistency is expected. This variability, termed noise, is the scatter of decisions, actions, and outcomes that differ even when the circumstances are identical. Unlike bias, which skews decisions in one direction, noise is random, unpredictable, and often invisible. Through compelling research, real-world examples, and practical insights, the book invites us to rethink how we approach decision-making, fairness, and accuracy in our personal and professional lives. Understanding noise. What is it and why does it matter? Imagine a courtroom where two judges presented with identical crimes deliver sentences that differ dramatically, or a hospital where two doctors, faced with the same patient, suggest completely different treatments. Such inconsistencies represent noise, and they're everywhere in hiring decisions, medical diagnoses, financial forecasting, and even sports refereeing. Noise is not the same as bias. While bias pushes decisions systematically in one direction, for example, overestimating or underestimating something, noise scatters decisions haphazardly. It's the variability in judgment when consistency is expected, and it can be costly. For example, in the judicial system, sentencing disparities erode trust. In medicine, noise can mean life or death. And in business, it leads to inefficiency and financial losses. The authors argue that noise is a neglected yet critical flaw that undermines the accuracy and fairness of decisions, often more significantly than bias. The anatomy of noise. The three types. The book breaks noise into three distinct categories. 1. Level noise. This occurs when different decision makers operate at different levels of strictness or leniency. For instance, one insurance underwriter might consistently approve claims higher than another, even when evaluating similar cases. 2. Pattern noise. This variation arises from unique decision-making patterns of individuals. For example, two doctors might interpret the same symptoms differently based on their training or personal habits. 3. Occasion noise. This type of noise depends on external factors such as mood, time of day, or even the weather. Research has shown that judges are more lenient after lunch, and radiologists may interpret scans differently depending on their mental state. By categorizing noise, the book provides a framework for understanding its complexity and pervasiveness. Why are humans so noisy? The book delves into the psychological roots of noise, linking it to human nature. Unlike computers, humans rely on intuition, experience, and subjective judgment to make decisions. While this flexibility can be an advantage, it also opens the door to variability. Factors like overconfidence, emotional states, and cognitive biases amplify noise, making human decision-making inherently inconsistent. One particularly fascinating exploration is the role of intuition. While intuition is often celebrated as a hallmark of expertise, the authors argue that it's unreliable in many situations. Without systematic checks, intuition is prone to noise, leading to inconsistent and sometimes erroneous decisions. The cost of noise. Why should we care? Noise isn't just a theoretical problem, it has tangible costs. In industries like insurance, the variability in underwriting decisions can lead to billions of dollars in lost revenue. In healthcare, inconsistent diagnoses can jeopardize patient outcomes. And in criminal justice, sentencing disparities undermine public trust and fairness. The book argues that reducing noise is not just a matter of improving efficiency, it's a moral imperative. The authors present a compelling case for quantifying the cost of noise through noise audits. These audits involve measuring the variability in decisions within an organization or system and calculating the financial or human toll of that inconsistency. By putting a price tag on noise, organizations are better equipped to address it. Dealing with noise, the quest for decision hygiene. If noise is so pervasive, what can be done about it? The authors introduce the concept of decision hygiene, a set of practices designed to reduce variability and improve decision-making consistency. Unlike a silver bullet, decision hygiene focuses on systematic approaches to mitigate noise without eliminating the flexibility of human judgment. Key strategies include 1. Structuring decision processes. Breaking complex decisions into smaller, more manageable components reduces the impact of noise. For example, using checklists ensures that critical factors are not overlooked. 2. Using algorithms and predictive models. While humans are noisy, algorithms are not. Incorporating data-driven tools can enhance consistency in decision-making, though the authors caution against over-reliance on these tools. 3. Aggregating judgments. Combining multiple independent judgments can cancel out individual noise. For example, group decision-making or averaging the opinions of several experts can lead to more accurate outcomes. 4. Conducting regular noise audits. By systematically measuring and addressing noise, organizations can identify areas of improvement and implement targeted interventions. The ethics of noise reduction. The book doesn't shy away from the ethical dilemmas surrounding noise reduction. The ethics of noise reduction. The book doesn't shy away from the ethical dilemmas surrounding noise reduction. For instance, how do we balance the need for consistency with the value of human judgment and empathy? Should we always favor algorithms over humans, even when the decisions involve deeply personal or moral considerations? These questions highlight the complexity of tackling noise in a way that respects both fairness and humanity. The broader implications of noise. Beyond individual decision-making, noise has far-reaching implications for society as a whole. It affects public trust in institutions, the efficiency of organizations, and the fairness of systems. The authors argue that reducing noise is not just a technical challenge, but a societal one. By addressing noise, we can create more equitable systems, improve outcomes, and enhance trust in decision-making processes. A call to action. The book concludes with a call to action, urging individuals, organizations, and policymakers to take noise seriously. While bias often steals the spotlight, noise is an equally dangerous and pervasive issue that deserves attention. By adopting decision hygiene, conducting noise audits, and embracing a culture of consistency, we can make better, fair, and more reliable decisions. So what do you think? Could the hidden force of noise be the reason behind the inconsistencies you've always noticed but couldn't explain? Could the hidden force of noise be the reason behind the inconsistencies you've always noticed but couldn't explain? What if reducing noise isn't just about better decisions, but about a better, more just world? Stay curious, stay skeptical, and keep asking the tough questions. This is BitBooks, where we explore the ideas that make you think, rethink, and act. Until next time, how noisy is your world?